Boom. What's up, guys? So, this video was supposed to be before my last video, but here it is now. I do apologize. But we're going to talk about blood pythons and how awesome they can be. This here is my female red blood. Now, a lot of people don't know, but, well, they're babies. They're not always the prettiest that they will be, if that makes sense. As they get bigger, their colors pop more, depending on different, morphs and localities and whatnot. However, that's the case with the red bloods. Now, she's not as red as she will be when she's an adult, but still, nonetheless, a gorgeous girl. It's kind of active. Now this one here, she has struck at me maybe 3 times the whole time that I've had her. Never really had to worry about her actually tagging me. Just kind of like, get away from me. A bite or a tag from something like this, it's not really enough to write home about. However, they don't stay this small. Blood pythons are known notoriously for being aggressive. And that does not necessarily matter if they're, like the majority of them are, captive bred. That's just the blood python nature. Same with typical carpet pythons. And even like green tree pythons and green tree boas, they're typically aggressive snakes, and that's a good reason why a lot of us like to keep them semi-aggressive animals. But that's enough of this pretty girl. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My apologies. So that don't go there. This is really what I was trying to show off. Hopefully he's not mad at me. He is a good sized male. He is just over 6 foot. Not much over, but just over 6 foot. He's actually the biggest male that I have. And a bite from something this size will really hurt. Trust me, I know. This guy, thankfully, he has not actually tagged me yet. With blood pythons, a lot of people will claim that, oh, my blood python is tame, my blood python is this, and no, I'm sorry, but your blood python can and will have a bad day. And can do this. I'm a big guy. And this is a big snake. Come on, not the neck. Hold on, guys. I do not recommend people doing this with a blood python. Putting them around your neck, especially this big. He's not trying to hurt me right now, but he definitely could if he wanted to. And just trying to hold on, he could actually choke me out. But just look how big and girthy this snake is. I'm only holding on, or not holding on, but only able to grip half of the sides and the bottom. That's not even the whole top portion of the snake. I'm a big guy. Again. And this guy is bigger than my arms are wide. So, it's definitely something to be bragging about when it comes down to big snakes. Yes, they are, or can be, sweet. Yes, they can be docile. Does that mean that they will not tag you? Does that mean that they will not bite you? Again, no. They can and will have bad days. These are not, by no means, ball pythons. and he likes to slip and slide. But they can make great pets. They really can, to the right people. And I know I said that about the sulcatas yesterday. Happy Easter, by the way, guys. Don't be stingy. Make sure you comment it back in the comment section. But yeah, so something from this to this. Okay, don't drop. That's a big difference. And she will actually max bigger than he is. Due to sexual dimorphism, the males are always going to be smaller than the females. This guy is basically on steroids. I mean, he is a big specimen. Males typically don't even get to 6 feet. But obviously here we go with a specimen that is just over 6 feet. So they can definitely get bigger than the 6 feet. Ooh, excuse me. With proper care, proper diet. And what I love about the blood pythons compared to, at least the red blood pythons compared to other localities, is if you guys remember my Borneo shorttail, which is generally one of the smaller species of blood pythons, his dorsal or spine was really predominant. Now, yes, he was a little bit thinner. Don't worry, guys, that fan's actually further back than it looks. He was a little bit underweight as it was. Come on. But that's typical to see spine of, okay, he was not trying to stand still, stay still, whatever. That's common for short tails and blood pythons, other than like your bigger blood pythons. I definitely do not recommend people having them this close to the face. I can't stress it enough, because it only takes 1 second. It's not that these guys are unpredictable, but just as he keeps moving around and falling down, he could get scared. And with not knowing what's happening, he could lash out and tag me right on the face if he thinks that I'm trying to harm him. Which, can you really blame him? I mean, he's a big guy. That's going to hurt if he falls. And if I thought that you was trying to push me, I'd probably bite you too. But that's really going to be the end of that. I apologize for talking your guys' ears off. I wanted to get this blood python video out, so that's what we did today. Last video is going to be posted right there. It's going to be my sulcata rescue. Make sure you guys check that out. Video right there somewhere, maybe, possibly, who knows. That's going to be the video that YouTube thinks is best for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you click that middle button right there and subscribe to my channel. Check us out. Subscribe if you haven't. We need the support. Share. It's all love. Happy Easter.